Abram had hard times whenever moving here to there as God was speaking. Now, there was a famine in the land of Canaan not so long after their settlement there. And again, Abram had to move to Egypt. But there, he earned a lot of livestock and property unexpectedly. Was this the final destination of his tough journey? Abram revisited the place he worshipped God the first time to give thanks to God for the livestock and silver and gold he had earned in Egypt. Grateful heart to God became even larger than the fear when he arrived this area for the first time. When taking this long journey, Abram was accompanied by Sarai, his wife, and Lot, his nephew. They relied on one another in the strange land. Abram shared a large portion of his livestock with his nephew, but they got a problem with this. Since their livestock was too great than the land could afford, the shepherds of Abram and Lot began quarreling. Bible says the Canaanites and Perizzites were also living in the land at that time. They would have amazed while Abram's family was prospering, but when they saw the shepherds quarreling, what would they have said? There's no difference between believing in God and not believing. They're struggling just like us. Abram said to Lot, "Let's not have any quarreling between you and me, for we are close relatives. Let's part company. If you go to the left, I'll go to the right. If you go to the right, I'll go to the left." Finally, Lot chose Sodom and Gomorrah, where it was well watered and was urbanized, and Abram went in the opposite direction. Afterwards, Sodom and Gomorrah perished. Lot and his family narrowly avoided disaster thanks to Abram's prayer, but they could save no property or livestock. When were Abram and Lot happy the most? Days when they're increasing in wealth? No. It must be the time when they first came to the land of Canaan. At that time, they listened to the voice of God and worshipped Him on the altar. Contemplating on today's Genesis passage, let us think about true happiness. Rather than to conflict with great wealth, to live in loving community, worshiping God, and caring for each other looks even like happiness. When people not believing in God see us living in this way, they must confess like, "God is great," and will lift the name of God high.